The nightmare Rhea Ripley has arrived on the island of relevancy. And I have it on good authority that she personally asked for this match.
Well, that may be, but rumor has it she let her opponent choose the terms.
We've seen a lot from this particular competitor in Roman's challenge, from winning the tag tournament to dispatching with Gable, Green, and Lee. But I can't wait to see how they do against the Eradicator.
From the top. Completely missed the mark there. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Ouch. Oh, what an uppercut. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
And a stop to the gut, too. Oh, solid kick across the back.
Corey, what does Rhea Ripley have to do in this one to get the win?
Honestly, Cole, nothing new. Rhea Ripley perched up top.
Oh, gosh.
An early pin attempt.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Look at this, Byron. With your forehead scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Lifted up. The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
An eruption of offense from Ripley.
And he turned it around.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Wow, what a kick.
And a kick to the back. Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
Picked up and being carried around now. Making way toward the top rope.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
Uh-oh. Knee right to the face. Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
A full court press being applied to Ripley.
Clothesline in the corner. Making his way to the top here.
Soaring.
A knee right to the face.
That knee is a lethal weapon. Pow, what a shot. And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
Boom! And a big boot. And Rhea feeling the brunt of yet another attack there.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Running knee lift. And now an imposing onslaught of attacks in her direction.
Yeah, and her offense is seemingly ineffective here. This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Uh-oh. Taking a flight to nowhere.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Oh, my goodness. Draped across the barricade.
Oh, colliding with the barricade. Boom, what impact. Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Ripley has to stop struggling.
Lands a timely reversal.
Rhea managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes around.
Into a face buster.
Rhea Ripley hitting that move with the crack of doom.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. And now thrown back into the ring. beats the count. And that was a little too close for comfort. Rhea Ripley.
Rhea with the riptide.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
2 count. What an incredible match and win for Rhea Ripley.
Hawaiian flag. That's what it's time together.
The Nightmare Rhea Ripley has arrived on the island of relevancy. And I have it on good authority that she personally asked for this match. From the top! Nobody home.
All tied up now. Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
The arm absorbing the damage.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Finds a way to get into a wrist lock of their own.
Takedown.
Boom! Nothing fancy with that boot. Incoming.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
And now gets tossed into the ring. He's climbing to the top. From the top.
Able to make a timely escape. Man, strikes. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Just going all out with every blow. Catches the leg.
One counter met by another.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Her attack is smothering Rhea.
Things look dire for Rhea. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
And Rhea with reason to question her confidence after that attack.
Ooh. Stopping their opponent.
Forearm smash after the stomps. Up the rope he goes.
Just mounted with punches and
a stomp to the gut.
Corey, any specific thing Rhea Ripley needs to focus on in this match?
Rhea's an extremely smart competitor, Cole, so I'm sure whatever I can think of, Rhea's already thought of at length and has perfected in her game plan. So I think we should just sit back and watch Mommy do what she has to do to stay on top.
Ooh, and fights back.
Being set up in the corner for something. Series of kicks in the corner.
face wash.
What a boot.
Into the cover, looking for the win.
Joint broken. The ref never saw it.
This referee dropped the ball big time. The Nightmare Rhea Ripley has arrived on the island of relevancy. And I have it on good authority that she personally asked for this match.
Well, that may be, but rumor has it she let her opponent choose the terms.
We've seen a lot from this particular competitor in Roman's challenge, from winning the tag tournament to dispatching with Gable, Green, and Lee. But I can't wait to see how they do against the Eradicator. Not looking good in this position. Oh, look at these kicks.
Oh, wow.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Ripley is getting beaten down here.
Can Ripley recover from this adversity? In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
There goes Ripley, sent to the outside hard.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now. No!
Crashing to the floor.
A bold decision to go high risk there, but it completely backfired.
Took devastating damage, and that's going to linger for the rest of this match.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is. He quickly gets out of dodge. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
That raw power Rhea possesses was held in check there.
The time is on her side. This match ain't even close to over.
Oh, man.
Corey, what's one thing you need to do to truly gain the upper hand against a superstar like Rhea Ripley?
You have to neutralize the power and strength of Ripley, Cole. Trust me, taking that factor out of the equation can be a real game changer. So do whatever you can to deplete Rhea Ripley's power reserves, to make her a shell of the superstar we know her to be.
Look at all these curb stunts. You can see that each strike drain
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
That was
And shoulders down. This might do it. Kick it up close to 3.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
And the upper hand belongs to Rhea Ripley.
Blast off!
Oh, splash! There was nothing but malice behind that offense from Ripley.
2. It's all over. Rhea Ripley gets it done.
The Nightmare Rhea Ripley has arrived on the island of relevancy. And I have it on good authority that she personally asked for this match.
Well, that may be, but rumor has it she let her opponent choose the terms.
We've seen a lot from this particular competitor in Roman's challenge, from winning the tag tournament to dispatching with Gable, Green, and Lee. But I can't wait to see how they do against the Eradicator.
Moving into a wrist lock.
Transitions into a side headlock. Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
Unloads a shot to the gut.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock.
Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
He's going up.
Perched up top.
Knee drop. Oh, my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
And a stop to the gut, too.
As of late, we've seen Rhea Ripley head down a sinister path. It has to be quite challenging.
Look out!
Off the mark with that one.
Brutal knee right to the face.
And now Rhea is in a compromised position.
See, Cole? Ripley's frustration left her open to that attack from her opponent. No. Somersault plunge out of the floor.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Strong right forearm.
And she's unable to defend herself, unable to stop this assault in any way.
Ripley needs to be resourceful. Find an opening.
Running knee lift.
Oh, she retaliates.
That'll leave a mark.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Knee right to the face. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Ripley has her opponent in the electric chair position. Driven down face first.
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh.
She wins! She wins!
The nightmare Rhea Ripley has arrived on the island of relevancy. And I have it on good authority that she personally asked for this match.
Well, that may be, but rumor has it she let her opponent choose the terms.
We've seen a lot from this particular competitor in Roman's challenge, from winning the tag tournament to dispatching with Gable, Green, and Lee. But I can't wait to see how they do against the Eradicator.
Pick up speed.
Going for the pin early.
Well, that was a close call. Letting it get down to the wire a little early.
And a stomp to the gut.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Clothesline!
Ripley can't escape this pressure.
Ripley has to stop struggling.
Launched right out of the ring. She wants to take this thing to the outside.
And a slap, too.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Tossing them aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Rapid fire stomps to the back.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Rhea, top turnbuckle from the top.
She went airborne and missed.
Knee right to the face. Looking to finish this one early. And she gets a quick kick out.
It's a little early for an earnest attempt.
Oh, now let's roll up.
Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Trying to make short order of things there.
Oh, look at these kicks. Knee right to the face.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Up and around. And now here's the cover. Powers through after two. Not yet. Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
He's never had a chance to block any of those.
Ripley's strength being nullified with moves like that. Caught with a lariat. Mounting. And hammering away. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
And a spin attempt. Here it is.
He narrowly avoids the count.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Knee to the midsection. Bang to the neck. Cover here. Is it enough? Fending off a 2 count there.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force. She's back in the ring now. Super kick! And this one could be moving to ringside. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
Heading to the top rope here.
From the top.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Taking flight only to find nobody home.
Look out! Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor. And again. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Wait, shoulders down.
Is it enough? Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
The roundhouse connects. Narrowly escaping there.
Running knee lift.
There's the pin.
She kicks out with authority after 2.
Somehow, some way.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
This has to be it.
Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Setting up for something here.
Into the rope blower. Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
And a strong kick out in 1.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Oh, merciless. They might be able to put this one away right here. She still fights out in 1.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Man, strikes. Wow.
Now Rhea is in a compromised position.
And down for the count. I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
She escapes the attack.
Shut the door. This could be over.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Knee strike connects.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Rhea Ripley, electric chair.
Driven down face first. Those cutthroat tactics of Rhea coming to bear there. Ripley dealing as much damage as she possibly can.
Rhea Ripley, submission locked in.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Well, couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
The game is great this year. The truth. If the game wins, it was a great. Oh, yeah, it's great. What do you say? The one that didn't improve at the game. That was true. It's the one that got the game. That's great. And it's going to get that part of what we're talking about. Okay, what did he do? Mistakes you never noticed in Spider-Man 2. Early in the film, when Peter is late for his pizza delivery job and rushes to the place, you can see a police officer leaving the pizzeria. However, as soon as the scene quickly cuts to another angle, the police officer simply disappears as if he had never been there. When Peter arrives late at the building where he has to make the final delivery, he rushes in and talks to the receptionist. Then she looks at her watch and tells him he is late. In this scene, we can see that the watch is practically at the height of her head, but a few seconds before this scene, we can see that it was much higher than when she looked. When Peter Parker runs desperately through the college campus to try to get to class, we can see that there are very few people walking on the sidewalk. However, as soon as the scene cuts, there are now several students walking just to get in the way and make Peter drop his materials on the ground. Also, when Peter drops his stuff, we can see that the strap of his bag is on his forearm, and when he stands up, the strap is now on his shoulder. When Peter jumps off his motorcycle to escape a car that was going to hit him, you can see in the background that the road is very busy. However, as soon as Peter hits the ground, no car passes him or even honks for him to get out of the middle of the road. You ever told yourself to get out of bed and yourself didn't listen? You and I
Go on and get out the bed now. Come on, go on and get out the bed now.